What's up, everybody? Right here, and we are back with some more Greedland. They put out a couple updates for this game, and we haven't checked in a while. But just today, they put out well, actually, I guess this would be yesterday because this is going up the day this is the day the patch went out. But they put out a new character, and they did some other changes too. They've changed how the maps look a little bit. They kind of added, I don't know if you want to call them hazards, but they added environmental objects, I guess. They put in like rocks, trees, things like that, just to spruce up the maps a little bit to make them look a little bit nicer. So that was kind of a nice little touch. We're gonna run the Gale Thunder. So this is the new class they just added. They have the Thunder skill, so we're going to generate a shield, increases movement speed, blocking enemy attack, and then dealing damage to enemies on contact. I only had enough to get the Gale Thunder to +4 because it starts getting really expensive and I used up all the gold that I've earned. So unfortunately, we're not going to have the level 5 unlock. But at level 5, they're going to get, when Thunder Shield is activating, increases 50% all damage and 50% fire rate. That's pretty good. And then this one is interesting to me because they're going to increase 1% all damage for every 30 meters moved. You can move a lot in this game. I think one of the quests I had to do was move 4,000 meters. I don't know if those are considered meters or not in game, but I had to move 4,000. And so within one game, I moved 4,000. So you're going to get a lot of damage increase from this. We're going to look at our missions and see what we have to do. So right now I have to do either reach level 60 with Mastermind, excluding Endless Mode, single mode evolve 4 equipment by the end of the run, and then single mode survive 30 minutes in desert. So we'll probably do these two. We unfortunately, we can't do all 3 of these because this one this one makes me this one's gonna make me can't do endless mode, and then this one I need to do endless mode. I mean, we could buy off the commander. Let's see what happens when we do that. You can buy off the commander after completing any two for the last one. Oh, okay, then maybe we complete these 2 and then we buy off the commander for the last one. So we'll run desert endless mode and we'll try to do 4 equipment evolutions. So again, I'm not gonna run this weapon. I don't like the Gauss. Well, actually, the Gauss rifle's not horrible. We already run the laser gun a lot. Let's try something new. We ran the moonbeam before. Let's try something kind of different, like the flamethrower. I feel like we haven't run the flamethrower in a while, and I have that pretty high. Yeah, let's run the flamethrower. That sounds good. Okay, and then what do we need to do? We need to do desert endless. So let's go to maps, desert, endless mode. Okay, and we just need to survive 30 minutes in desert endless, and we need to do 4 equipment upgrades. Okay, so let's run this. So we're gonna run the Gale Thunder, flamethrower, my normal mod configuration. Let's go. Guess it would help if I turned on my controller. So this is kind of cool. You get this electric shield around you. Yeah, that looks nice. I wish we got the other upgrades though, because Gale Thunder could actually be... I think that Gale Thunder might actually end up being one of the most powerful classes if at level 10. If you get that full 1% for every 30 meters you move. See, because this is considered right here. From here to that is 30 meters. So that's all you have to move, right? So that's 1% upgrade right there. And you're going to be, as long as you're moving the entire map or the entire time, you're going to get some insane damage upgrades. I wonder if there's a cap. If there's no cap, then that's crazy. Especially since we can move fast too. We can move fast with our upgrade. That's so strong. It's gonna take a while to get that upgrade though, because I don't grind this game as much anymore. I should, because when they announced the new character, I didn't have to do too much. I only had to grind up 1 level to unlock her, so it wasn't too bad. But I do need to kind of make sure I do need to kind of make sure I grind a little bit so I'm not getting too far behind. Okay, let's do the attack distance. This game is going to have mechs at some point. I want to make sure that we're here for mechs day one. As soon as they announce these new mechs, that feels kind of like a game changer for this game, right? That's got to really change how this game works. And I'm super curious how those mechs are going to be, because those have got to be coming soon. I haven't checked the roadmap or anything yet for this game, or if there's been any updates in the Discord to see when they announced it, but I feel like mechs would be a really big addition to this game, because I'm curious how they work. Are we going to ride in them? Are they going to fight side by side with us? Are there going to be different mechs? You know, there's a lot. There's a lot of different things they could do. Let's go up and get this one first. Okay, so I'm gonna prioritize with the flamethrower. I really need to prioritize the distance and the width of it, because otherwise I don't think the flamethrower is very good. So I'm gonna make sure that we do those whenever we see them, because that's how you get the flamethrower to be a good weapon. Because I think the flamethrower is a good weapon. It's not a horrible weapon. It's probably one of the mid-tier ones. But see here, like the area of effect. This is what we want. We want the wide area and the long distance. I'm glad to see this game constantly get updates, though. It gets updates a lot. Oh, I need to make sure I'm upgrading. Well, we're doing endless mode, so we should be able to get a bunch of evolutions. So, but I have to make sure that I'm picking skills. Here we go. Okay. There might be another one. I'm not sure if there's 3 or just 2. Okay, let's do the shuriken. If you haven't played this game yet, I recommend it. It's definitely one of my, I believe I put it on my top 5 roguelikes that came out 2023, at least in early access. This game has been one of the ones that this game does how I like them to do updates. They don't wait for these huge updates all the time, and that's what I like. That's what I prefer, I think, most with early access. I know everybody's different. I prefer, if they're gonna do early access, I want to see a bunch of updates, even if they're super small. If you have a weapon that's ready to put in the game, put it in there. If you have one character that's ready, put them in there. I don't need to wait a month and a half until you have like 3 weapons and 1 extra character. I would, if they just have if they have something that's ready, I would rather just put it in. Because I think that's how you keep, your early access games on people's radars. Because if you wait 2 or 3 months, then people will drop your game. But if you're constantly putting out a new update, so say in a week or 2, this game puts out a new gun, guess what? I'm jumping back in and I'm playing and I'm doing another video for their gun. A week after they put out, now we have this new ability. Guess what? I'm jumping back in and I'm gonna make a video on that ability. Like, that's how you keep people involved with your game. Versus waiting 2 months to do a bigger update, and then you kind of get, it's kind of the same traction, you know? Like, I'll make 1 or 2 videos with those, but it just works better, I think, if you're doing Oh, there is another area of effect. Nice. I think it just works better for early access. This is only for early access stuff. I'm not talking about like an actual game release. But for early access stuff, that's what I like to see. And this game kind of does it. This game, like this update was just, it was one character. They had one new character, they threw him in. The other, a couple weeks ago, they added, see, this is the terrain stuff I'm talking about. So they added like rocks and trees and things like that. It's not a huge update, but you know, they put it in. And then they said, hey, we put all this stuff in the game, check it out. And so, you know, then people probably who have the game installed saw that there was an update, jumped in, checked it out, and be like, oh yeah, they added rocks to the map. Cool. I'll come back next week again. And then they come back next week. This game is probably one of the best at that, at putting in these constant updates. And they have a lot of exciting things on their horizon, just with the mechs. I honestly can't wait to see what the mechs are like in this game. I really hope, I'm probably hyping myself up too much for it, but I hope I'm not. Because I think the mechs will be really cool. I really hope that they're just summonable, like you summon them down and they fight with you. I don't know what I would prefer. I don't know if I prefer that or if I prefer jumping into the mech and then controlling the mech. I don't know. I don't know what I prefer. There's I think I would be happy with both. There's no one that stands out to be more important than the other, because I think they would both be really cool. But I kind of think maybe if they fought side by side with you, that would be cooler, because then I feel maybe you could get more combinations going with your class and your mech type. So maybe you could summon a mech that could heal, or maybe you get a mech that does extra damage, and then you can pick your character and your mech separately based on maybe covering weaknesses. So I think that might be a little bit better. Not like a ton, and like I said, I'll be happy either way. I just want to see the mechs in this game. All right, let's do the Devastator. I'm gonna put points into abilities now, so we're making sure that we get those the 4 upgrades. I think I looked at my most recent achievements too. I think I'm at almost 70 runs. I think that's where I'm close to. I think I have 68. So this would be my 69th run. Nice. I think. So put a good amount of time into this game. I haven't maxed everything out though. But like I said, I really only jump in now when there's updates. There's just so many other games to play. It's impossible to keep up with all of them. It really is. It's so impossible. And I just got into this other game, Swarm Grinder, recently. So I've just put out a video for that this morning. That one's pretty fun. So now I kind of want to play that. Oh, there's so many. And then there's a few games that I tried too, like Tiny Rogues. Really like that one, but I kind of decided to drop it just because I don't think I have the time to grind that game out from the beginning. It's too hard. There's not enough time in the day to grind all these games. But there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. But this one's always going to be in the rotation. Obviously, the games that I have grinded a lot, like this one, yet another Zombie Survivor. Those ones aren't ever gonna drop out. Death Must Die. Those will always kind of be there. So once those games come out, like Death Must Die is that one's kind of dying, just a little bit, not a lot. But there hasn't been a new update for quite some time, not since the holiday update. So, and I think I've kind of done everything I want to do with that game. And then same with God of Weapons, like they just put out a new update where they added some new weapons. Not the biggest of updates, but they did add some new weapons, which is cool, and some new abilities. So games like that will always kind of be here in the rotation because I am maxed out on those. You know, I'm maxed out on all those games. I have all the meta progression upgraded and complete, so whenever they add new content, I'm ready for it. But games like Tiny Rogues, starting from the bottom and trying to keep up with that, it's hard. And then I was playing Fatal Zone a bunch too. I get the complaints on that game. Like, I get it now after playing it. It does get kind of repetitive, and I cleared the first 2 difficulties now. I don't have a ton of desire to do to really like grind out the other ones. I don't know. So this says my mod evolved 4 equipment by the end of the run is at 0 for 4, but I've evolved 2. So I don't know if that means I need to do like those master evolutions. I just kind of assumed it meant I had to do these. Okay, let's do equipment damage. Because I don't even know if there's 4 mod evolved items. I don't know. Sometimes it gives it to you at the end of the run. So we'll see what happens. If not, we'll have to go offline. I'll do it offline and try to figure it out. This is really red now with the fire and the terrain changing to a slightly different color because we're getting to dawn now. This game got really red. All right, let's keep doing our equipment. So once you get this flamethrower going, it's pretty good. Because then you're basically shooting everything on the screen. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does have a good spread and good length, so nothing's ever going to beat the laser, but this is a solid weapon. Mid-tier for sure. Not lower tier, not upper tier. I think this character, though, is going to be upper tier for sure. Once you get Gale Thunder to level 10, that 1% damage is going to be huge. No other upgrade in the game works like that, where you're just constantly gaining damage. There's no way. The way I'm thinking of how it works, there's no way. I can't imagine it working like that. That just sounds too strong. I mean, I guess, like, I think you could get 300%. I think you could get 300% extra damage, so I guess that's not absolutely insane. Because you get 1% for every 30. Yeah, I guess that's not... Well, I'm trying to think, because I think I moved 4,000... I think I moved 4,000 in about... Well, I probably moved over 4,000 in 20 minutes. So yeah, you might... Actually, it might get a lot higher than that, especially in the endless modes. I like this because it kind of makes us invincible too. You can't take damage while you're like this. I should upgrade the skill, to be honest. This is one of the few ones where it's probably worth upgrading the skill. Okay, let's increase the number of equipment. Yeah, see, we did the Master Evolution too, and it still didn't count it. So I wonder if it's just going to do it at the end. Yeah, I'm going to try to increase the skill time on this one. So if we see anything for the skill that pops up, this skill is probably worth... Not all the skills, I think. Well, a good majority of them. I think the ones that give you the overdrive for equipment and your weapon, I think those are worth upgrading. Some of the other ones, not so much. This one is probably really, really good to upgrade because you get kind of the extra damage and it makes you invincible. See, so like I can just run through the mobs and not take any damage from them. That seems really good. So let's definitely try to upgrade that. We'll get the cooldown lower, things like that. Getting the cooldown, the duration. See, like skills range, like what does that mean? What is even the range of my skill here? We'll just go with that one. Maybe it increases the lightning amount, the lightning that it does. I don't know. This will be one of the characters too where you want to actually... None of the other characters really prioritize picking certain stats, which is actually kind of interesting now that I think about it. Like, but the Gale Thunder would, because you would want to pick movement speed. That would be one of your main priorities, I would think. So we get a free Thunder Shield. All right, so yeah, like let's do skill time. All right, let's do, yeah, we'll keep upgrading this one. Oh, I wonder, yeah, because we didn't upgrade that one to max yet, but I still don't think there's 4 of them, are there? There might be. That seems kind of too hard, though, to upgrade, to do those max evolutions for 4 abilities. Reduces, see, like, let's reduce the cooldown time. When not moving, that's not, I don't care about that one. This one will pop up again. So we'll take that one later. Let's do the skill effect. I don't know what the skill effect does. Maybe it'll do... I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure if we're doing a percentage damage for enemies that we run into, so maybe we'll do a little bit more. Because it's not like it can make us take any less damage. We're invincible. Okay, we're definitely going to do while moving. Okay, 1 dead, 2 dead. Get our super crystal. Hyper core. We'll do the crit rate, critical damage. We should earn a pretty sizable amount of resources here after doing this run. Usually the endless modes you can earn a lot. All right, let's do the cooldown again. So how long are we looking at here? 9 seconds. So every 9 seconds we can become invincible. That's pretty good. Let's do skill time. See, that not moving is gonna show up a lot. I'm not really gonna take that until later. Because there's not really gonna be a point to where I think not moving is beneficial until maybe, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes or something. Almost always take the 10% G crystals too. It's already hard enough to grind resources, so getting the 10% extra each time is pretty huge. Okay, so let's see. Nope, see, that still does. That was it. That was the max evolution for that. And it still says, hold on. It still says 0. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait until the end of the game and hope that it reads it all as upgrades. So now I wonder though if that counts as 2 upgrades, because we upgraded we technically upgraded that twice. This max evolution shurikens is so good. It's probably my favorite ability in the game. It looks cool. Like, look at it when it's overloaded. That's so awesome. It's such a good ability though. It does such good damage. It protects you. It's definitely my favorite ability in the game. The other max evolutions are okay. I don't think they're as cool. Okay, let's do all damage or weapon damage. Let's do all damage. I don't want to unlock any new ones. Let's do this. Haven't even used our rerolls yet. Let's reduce the cooldown. I do hope at some point this game adds a little bit more to do on the maps. I like seeing quests and stuff like that. Go defend this area, or maybe different types of drops. Different types of drops would be cool. Because right now it's basically just run around, and I think the biggest issue of this game is, we kind of talked about it before, is this game isn't hard at all until you get to kind of that 40-50 minute range. Because you can see we're just kind of breezing through everything. It's been 22 minutes. It hasn't been challenging at all. We haven't come close to death. I've probably only gotten hit a handful of times. And it's mainly because I'm probably just running into them, not because they're overpowering me, you know? So I think that's maybe the biggest issue with this game. It takes a little too long for the difficulty to ramp up. I wouldn't mind if they sort of rebalanced everything to make the enemies a little bit stronger. That way matches maybe are lasting 40 minutes instead of 60-ish. Or at least make the earlier stages a little bit harder. So it's not so, I don't know. You're just kind of, you can shut off your brain and just run around. You don't have to focus at all. And one of the things too is you're eventually going to kind of unlock everything too. So it's really just a matter of what order you want to do it in. I guess it's a little harder now to upgrade everything since they put in these master evolutions, because that's another 8 upgrades you need to do for something. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just stand here and not do anything for the next like 15 minutes, you know? I'm not going to because I want to make sure I'm getting all these resources. But I'm telling you, I probably could. And then the magnets will drop, and then I just run and get a magnet, and then easy peasy. All right, let's keep upgrading like our abilities to make sure we're getting 4 of those. Because you don't even, in this game, you don't even need to worry about picking up the experience. The magnets drop so often that just run around and just try to kill as much as you can. And then when the magnets drop, just get it there. Run around, get your crystals, your resources. Oh, this is how we died one time. I maybe think the last time I played this, I died to one of those guys because there was so much on the screen we couldn't even see him. And then I was just like, what the heck killed me? And then I looked back and it was one of those guys. It was one of those little elite guys that are slightly harder to kill, and I think one of those guys killed me. It's giving me flashbacks. That guy gave me flashbacks of how we died last time. It's because it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see some of the enemies sometimes. Especially when we're running a flamethrower and they're just kind of stuck right there in the flame. See, and then there's our magnet. Do the max health. Don't want to unlock any new things. Let's do the equipment damage. So we're doing like, it looks like we're doing about 4,500 with our flamethrower. I think that's our flamethrower. It's either our flamethrower or the... Here, let's turn this off. The flamethrower is off now. I want to see how much damage everything's doing. Okay, so it's our chains that are doing 4,500. Whoops. Can't get hit by you. It's our shurikens are doing 4,800 damage. Like, I don't have my weapon on right now, so I'm just seeing how easy this is now without my weapon. See, this is how good the chains are. The chains are doing the most, or not the chains, the shurikens are doing most of the work here, I assume. Nothing's getting through. All right, let's turn our flamethrower back on. The skill effect might make us run faster. I bet you that's what the skill effect does, because it looks like I was running really fast there. It's like it doesn't give me what I want to get. I want to keep upgrading the ones I have. See, this is one of those runs too where I was like, okay, it's been 30 minutes, let's kill ourselves. I don't even think we could kill ourselves in this game. I think I would have to straight up quit. Let's do the critical damage. All right, let's do Devastator. Upgrade that. Okay, now we can start doing some other ones. So now we officially have 4 upgrades. Let's start taking the other ones now. See, I keep getting stuck on these rocks too, like this little rock right here. I keep getting stuck on them because I can't see them. Okay, let's do that penetration. Okay, now we're maxed out until we actually, I don't know if we can hyper evolve anything now, because I don't think I took the UAVs, so I don't think we can. I think I needed the UAVs to do one of the other max evolutions. Although I think there's 3 of them. I can't remember what the other one is. There's one that I think is UAV and Backwatcher. And then I thought maybe there was one with the Vulcans. I can't remember. I can't remember what they all were. This now you can see 30 minutes in, we still haven't struggled at all. Again, just barely getting hit. I think the only reason we've even ever gotten hit is because of my fault and I'm just running through, you know? I think if we were trying, we could probably have gone hitless for 30 minutes in this game. That doesn't, you know, that just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. There needs to be, they need to add a little bit more urgency. See this guy right here. See, look how hard he is to see. He's so hard to see. You just see the numbers, but you see numbers everywhere, so it all kind of blends in. Do all damage. What's my critical rate at? 86%. Okay, let's do, I mean, we're gonna do our Guardian. Evolve into Guardian HMG, which increases damage by 100% and can penetrate one more enemy. Sounds good, let's do that. So, I mean, now we have, what do we have? We have 5 evolutions. See, it doesn't even give you the survive single for Desert Endless yet either. So it better all show up in the end when after we die. I mean, I'm gonna start getting a little like more reckless here, but I don't even know if that matters, to be honest. We completed our quest, that's all. That's all I cared about for this run, so we'll keep going for a little bit. But actually, hold on, let's see. If I turn off my weapon, can we die? No, I cannot. If I run, though, maybe. Yeah, if I run, I think we'll get hit. Yep. Okay. So we can kill ourselves if we want to. As soon as I start running, then I can start. But look at this, full health already, and as soon as I start running into mobs, then we can finish the game if we want to, which we might do. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this for another 30 minutes. I just wanted to do the quest. That's all I wanted. Because we're already at this video's 45 minutes. We'll make this video 1 hour. Okay, so we got 15 more minutes of in-video time, and then we're gonna call it. Because I think I could... I don't know how much more this is gonna ramp up here anytime soon. I think the record was... well, let's go for the record. I think the record on this map was 44 minutes. Let's see if we can beat 44 minutes. Alright, we'll just keep playing until we die. Whatever. I got nothing better to do. The kids are watching a movie. They're watching Encanto. I just watched that movie finally for the first time, which is weird too because I really like those Disney movies, but for whatever reason I never watched Encanto. That movie is really good. Just that's probably one of the better Disney movies I've seen. It was a really good story. I think my favorite one out of the most recent ones, though, is Moana. Moana was really good. I love Moana. We saw Wish. That movie sucked. I don't recommend Wish. It's a very forgettable movie, unfortunately. But we saw that like around Christmas time. Not that good. The one I need to watch next, too, is I need to watch Coco. I haven't seen Coco yet. I don't even know if my kids have seen Coco. They must have. They must have watched it at some point. I don't know. Now my shurikens are doing 5,770 damage. Do the shield limit. Oh, I forgot we could do this. Oh my gosh. This was one of the things they added a while ago. I totally forgot we could do this. Increases 10% quantities and powers of the enemies. Temporarily increase 50% G crystal collecting speed. Oh man, I totally forgot this was a thing. Increase 10% quantities and powers of the enemies. What is this going to do though? What would be the reasoning for this? Are they going to give me more resources? Let's try it. I mean, I don't know. Temporarily increases 50% collecting speed. Like, collecting speed, who cares? We'll do it. Slow enemy, so you can get some free upgrades. Okay. Let's go. I don't want to spend too many of my crystals. I totally forgot that was the thing, though. They added that one in a couple updates ago. I never really used it. I never used it before. So there you go. We discovered something new together. I knew they had added it too, but I just forgot about it. Okay, so there are 3 hyper evolutions. This is the other one that does the lasers going around. Okay, let's do the equipment again. So like how many crystals would you say we get from these? So we get like, whoa, that one was a lot. Man, it jumps up so quick. Are we getting over 1,000 from these? I think we're getting over 1,000 from each of these. Let's see what else this ship has to offer then. Slow down enemy movement speed. Slow down, slow down. Temporarily increase 50% damage resistance for 300 seconds. Let's try... No, I want to keep... I want to see what they have. So it's probably just going to be like upgrades for abilities, huh? Temporarily increase 50% picked up experience. So is that going to give me 50% more experience? Let's try that. Okay. Oh, see, now we opened up another slot because we merged those two abilities. I wish there was a reason to upgrade the difficulty, though. I wish they were giving you more experience or something. These guys don't seem slower. Did I do the slow speed? I don't think I did the slow speed, did I? I was gonna say, because they don't seem slower. 10 increases 10% of the damage enemy takes. That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's do like one reroll. Accelerate game speed by 100%. Let's try that. We'll do the floating laser. Okay. Let's do another reroll. Okay. Oh my gosh, the game seems so fast right now. Okay, let's do the orbital cannon. This is awesome. Oh, this game needs a hyper mode now. Look how fast this is. Oh man, this is like discovering something new within the game. It's been here for so long too, and I totally forgot about it. Is the game speed going up too? 1, 2, 3, yeah. The game speed's going quicker too. So it's not just increasing the movement and all of that, it's actually increasing the game timer. Oh, that one's great. How long are we doing this for? I hope for a while. This would be ideal. Just being able to gather so much more resources, so much quicker. Such a time saver. This game's gonna feel so slow when our timer runs out. Oh my gosh, we're so cool now. Look at us. This is so crazy. Purchase tactical supplies 20 times in a mission. Okay, we can't spend too much. I can't spend too much because I do need to save them. They are a very precious resource. But it does seem very beneficial to us to to move super fast like this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm so glad I clicked on that. Okay, we're gonna keep that there. Oh, the game speed just slowed down. Okay. Well, perfect, because now we can get it again. We're not gonna take the reborn. We're not. Okay, let's do this again. Temporarily increases health recovery. Yeah, sure. Okay. This is amazing. This guy has so much HP. Holy cow. I can't even pick it up, it's too fast. Alright, let's do the... keep doing the Devastator. Alright, well, we officially have everything. Was that the first? No, that wasn't the first time I max evolved the Devastator. They must have maybe added a new achievement for it, because I know I maxed that out before. Okay, we're gonna do... we've almost maxed out the entire game, it looks like. Because now it's starting to give us G crystals. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a... oh, now they... I think they might have added the weapon damage. Yeah, I think they added that one too as a... let's start upgrading everything else. We'll max out on everything. This game's going too fast. I can't even... I don't even... oh, we're almost dead. We're actually almost dead. Running into enemies too much. Oh, can I not do anymore? Oh, no, we're slow again. I need to get that... no, I need to get the faster speed. I love this oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's do the health recovery. Do one more reroll. I wonder if those stack. Yeah, well, I definitely can't run into enemies. I can't run as fast as I was before anymore. Because now we're going to start taking a ton of hits. Now we need to move slow. No, I guess I can still run fast. And now it's gonna start getting hard because we just got to night. 5% max. Man, this is crazy. These are all new too. Oh, wow. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy cow. Oh, we're dead. We died. 51 minutes. 51 minutes. That was pretty good. No, I like that. I like that that fast movement speed. It does get a little chaotic though. I had no idea what was happening. Oh, come on. It didn't do this. Single mode evolve 4 equipment by the end of the run. Why doesn't it count that? Single mode evolve. I don't single mode. The single mode, no, because this says single mode survive 30 minutes. Single mode. So that means I think in one run, evolve 4 equipment by the end of the run. We evolved a bunch of equipment. A bummer. Oh no, I'm only at 60 completed runs. What did I say it was? 70? Okay, we got a bunch of resources now though. Let's go upgrade this Gale Thunder. See, this is the hard one though, getting those G crystals. Okay, so we unlocked this. So when Thunder Shield is activated, increase 50% all damage and fire rate. That's super good. Okay, we can do one more. Okay, so now we got Thunder Gale to 8. It takes a while. So one 50-minute run got us what, 3 or 4 upgrades? That's not bad. So we probably need to do another 1 or 2 big runs. Okay, that's gonna be it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, great game. I love all the updates they put into this, so feel free to check it out if you haven't already. This is a Greedland, great game, really fun. I love the new character, Gale Thunder, really cool. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.